I'll start. Okay, now straight away we'll go into this thing. First, just give a little bit of slight shake to the neck muscles, to relax the neck muscles. Let's shake them. And I just so okay, Babu again, very good, wonderful, thank you. Okay, straight away we start. I've got a simple. Now we have to spend some more time on first step, then second step, and then we'll go to the third step. Today's third step, we'll see it is the addition of the oral energy. So we first step was with the vision, internalization of the vision. Then the second one was the breath awareness, and today deep awareness into the world of sounds, dhvani. So as usual, in every day we have to repeat each of the steps. So we have to stay on each step as long as it's needed. And I request all of you to take a nice support for your back, and it will definitely run for about 40 minutes or about 45 minutes. So first we will see nothing, which is quite natural because we are still in our outside world. We may see absolutely blank screen or gray screen or nothing at all. And then just have a little bit of patience and keep your eyes very relaxed. That's very, very essential. The more relaxed you are, the easier it will be to see and it will be to experience. So now slowly some images start appearing. They are very, very faint, vague, nothing to call, nothing to talk about. Just some colors maybe. And obviously you should start always make a practice of mentally telling loud, not mentally, telling loud to yourself what you are seeing. And because I see something, you may not see the same thing. So you just observe, listen to me, and then correlate it with whatever you are seeing. And that will help you not to fall asleep in case you're tired. So slowly now the distance, the vision is just clearing up. I still see a nondescript, just some vague colors and many black patches. And still I try to focus in the distance. I see nothing yet. And my near vision show near at small distance, I see only black images. A little bit of persistence and patience is needed, especially in the morning, especially if you are not yet feeling refreshed for whatever reason. So now slowly the vision clears, and now you can see, I can see in the distance a huge expanse of sea. And then I can also see lots of white clouds today. Lots of white clouds, whitish blue, bluish gray. It almost looks like as if I'm seeing a sunny day, which in reality it is there today in outside also. But the sky today has taken a very nice bluish hue. And then in the the distance, I see images like an island with possibly with some mountains and sea. Then again, it goes back to the blue sky with clouds. So there will be something like mirages, something which you think it is something, and then suddenly it vanishes and it becomes something else. All those things are all part of the internalization of awareness. Now I am able to see far in the distance, and today's vision is slightly different. Usually I would see this horizon in my at my eye level. Now today the horizon seems to have gone down. Seems to be as if I am looking up, looking down from a very high mountain. So, and I'm looking really vertically downwards, sort of. It gives that sort of feeling today. But of course, these will keep on changing from day to day. But we are going in, and we are trying to see deep into the distance, far below, far away. And slowly now, the distance vision is more or less established. Still make sure I am able to see far in the distance. And this is, at times it's really boring, really. I know that. But it is very essential and very useful. This patience is what develops the ability to instantly click onto the pranic energy. The moment you are able to go far into the distance and really see, it looks very tangible. It's not that I am looking with closed eyes. It looks as if I am looking with open eyes, and I'm really seeing whatever I'm seeing. And once this sort of a practice is mastered, by doing this again and again and again, going and seeing into the distance, once that practice is mastered, you will see that you can connect with the prana very fast, really fast. But this practice is needed. So now we go to this. We are now going to take our vision to the left. So catching hold of the vision in the center, I pan left only to that much distance as I am comfortable, not too much, and absolutely without strain to the eyes. If I am feeling a strain in the eyes, then that means I have overstepped. Then I have to go back to wherever I feel no strain. And again start doing the same thing, repeating the same thing. So deep into the left. Again in the left, we will first see only at a distance of maybe 10 to 15 feet. I see only a black wall 10 to 15 feet away. And then slowly the wall clears up. And then I can see to the distance. Then far off, I can see something which looks like a ship, whatever it is. Then mountains, some clouds, something looking like waves. Keeps on changing. But I know that I'm looking into the distance, not looking just 30, 40 feet away. It takes some time again to look into the distance. Keep a smiling face all the time, because that relaxes the face and eye muscles. And now slowly start coming back to the center. Back to the center. This time the center is having some totally new look. Go on looking deep into the distance. Look deep and far into the distance. And then you can see, yes, I can look far into the distance till I see nothing further beyond. Now the entire scenario has changed for me. Something looks like lots of buildings and far into the distance, a huge city. So whatever it is, it keeps coming and going, changes. It doesn't matter what it is. I start now looking at the right. Now we go to the right side. Slowly now, the entire scenario suddenly has become very black and dark, as if there are dark clouds over the sun. Whole area has become black, very black. Waves, everything has become dark black. So I am looking into the distance. This can happen to anybody. The colors keep coming and going. Blackness keeps coming and going. Ideally speaking, blackness is something to be desired, provided it happens naturally. Total blackness means the eye is very relaxed. The iris is very relaxed, pupil is relaxed, everything is relaxed. But that doesn't come often. Like that, when you see again, look far into the distance, and you are, I now know, without straining my eyes, I am looking into the distance. Most important is not straining. Straining without training is not beneficial. After some time, again come back to the center. Now we are once again coming back to center. Again, the center has changed. Keep your eyes relaxed. Now the water has become bright once again, shimmering. Looking into the distance, I see lots of colors now. Now again, from the center, there are times when you may even drift away. It doesn't matter. You know you are drifting means you are still conscious and awake. It looks as if you have slept. It is not sleeping. It is just wakeful awareness and almost thoughtlessness. So with that again, slowly take your head to the right once again for the second round. And keep smiling and relaxed. Now the right side has cleared up. The dark black sky, which was earlier, is cleared up. So something is going on inside the mind which does all these things. The color is changing, etc. So now far into the distance again, I can see peculiar black objects floating in the water. Now again, come back to the center and then see the various colors and go back. We'll have one more round to the left. Because now center, I'm seeing so many colors now. So which means a different level of awareness. Green, yellow, blue, orange, white. What the figures are, they are not describable. But now again, go to the left and look into the distance. And slowly come back to center. Last round to the right. So today we have done 3 rounds to the left and right. Now the right is very easy. Quickly, I am able to go to the right and see quickly into the distance. And then slowly coming back to center, seeing many objects scattered in front of the eye. And now we go to the second step now. Second step is breath awareness. And we should always start with the tip of the nose and linger there for some time. And simultaneously remember whatever we are seeing in the eye. Usually what happens when we try for one awareness, only that awareness remains, the others all go away. But we should try in this practice to simultaneously be aware of many things, which is what we will learn. So feel the coolness in the tip of the nose. And this happens when you inhale. So you feel the coolness in front of the nose. Slowly the coolness is gently spreading inwards into the septum, right up to the base of the nose, bridge of the nose. And at the same time, we see the color in front of the eye, whatever it is. Coolness from the nose up to the bridge of the nose. Then slowly I can feel it in my entire throat area. Throat area is slowly become cooler and cooler. Then we should feel a continuous coolness from the nose right up to the throat. It should not be in bits and pieces, as far as possible. Then as you take the awareness further down the throat, then you feel some tingling sensation in the chest. Whenever you try to inhale, many parts of the chest start tingling. Keep continuously seeing the whatever is going on in front of your eye. Remember it, and at the same time, observe the coolness spreading from the nose right up to the lungs. First, it will be in the top of the lung, top of the chest region. Then slowly it will start spreading down. Slowly and steadily it starts spreading downwards. Now I can feel the coolness right up to the diaphragm, up to the center of the chest bone, solar plexus region. It is like as if somebody is gently tingling my chest region, and it feels alternatively more cool and no cool, more cool and no cool, as I keep inhaling and exhaling. So right now I can feel the entire coolness from the nose right up to the base of the lung. Many areas, tingling, tickling, prickling sensations. With each inhalation, the prickling sensation becomes more and more. And at the same time, I can see some colors in front of my eyes. Now, many colors have come suddenly. So, which means now we have almost crossed step number 2. But we should keep on remembering 2 things parallelly. One, whatever color we are seeing in front of the eye. And secondly, the awareness of the air going in through the nostril. Now we'll expand that further. We'll try to see whether we can smell anything. Sometimes we may be able to smell, sometimes we may not be able to smell. And especially when you are in deep meditation, it is very likely that you will see different colors and you will be able to get different smells. Though we are not working for that, but it happens automatically. Sometimes it can happen. Especially when you are meditating on any of the Swamijis or anybody, any religious person, it can happen. That it can happen that we may have some good smells. It will look very much real also, though it may not last for a long time. And as I said in the last class, we may even see somebody's photo, somebody's image. Anybody, it can be Sai Baba, it can be anybody. It can be our mummy, father, I mean Papa. So once we are firmly established that we can at least see what is going on in front of the eye and also feeling the breath as it's coming in and out, and maybe some smells. We should continue to watch the breath. Then now we come to the third level. This is a bit tricky. And for that, the first 2 levels have to be mastered properly. Every time I inhale, I should feel the coolness spreading from the nose into the throat. Now the third one is the sense of sound. So right now you are listening to me, that you are not even making any effort to listen to me. It is coming very naturally or normally. But as I listen, am I also aware of the breath? And am I also aware of the vision? Simultaneously, three things. The vision, the breath awareness, and first my sound. Then slowly, if you are having earphone, you can even remove the earphone for some time. Then later on, you can put it on. Let us see how much we can listen to the ambient noises without any reaction. There may be any noise, like the sound of birds, maybe a crow in the distance. Now I can have some smell also coming now and then. And I become aware of many, many sounds. And also the sound perspective. Far in the distance, a bird is calling. Here we are having several birds today, mainly led by a crow. Try to place the sounds and at the same time be aware of the nose. Try to find the correlation between the two things. This again seems very easy, but requires some practice. If you are very relaxed, then you will hear very things much farther away in the distance. And time is possible where you can hear and understand people who are speaking at a distance very easily, even though they may be the next house or a couple of houses away. And seriously remember the vision and sensation of air in the nostrils, and also in the distance various sounds apart from my sound. Slowly now I can hear different sounds in different perspectives. Some are very near, some sounds are very far, and at the same time I'm always aware of whatever I'm seeing in front of the eyes. I'm seeing far into the distance, and I'm also effortlessly being made aware of other sounds in the vicinity. Then maybe you will see, you will hear people in the next room talking, people in the next house talking. At first, there may be vague sounds, but later, as your senses become sharper and sharper, you can really, even you will be able to make the meaning of whatever they are saying. All these things are possible. It was probably some trick of this kind which enabled Sanjaya to narrate the Bhagavad Gita to Krishna. I mean to Dhritarashtra. Bhagavad Gita as told by Lord Krishna to Arjuna. Sanjaya repeats it to Dhritarashtra. So that is possible. You can understand that. Of course, it requires a different level of awareness. Now and then you should keep drinking something, because we are working with pranic energy, where water is a very important medium. Because right now we are working with only the senses, but still the water medium should be kept properly balanced. So interesting now, so lovely, so peaceful. You can see something in the distance, and we can feel the nostrils, air in the nostrils, feeling in the chest, all the time seeing something in front of the eyes, then becoming aware of the sound. Sometimes you feel, is it real? Are these colors real? Real or not, you are experiencing it. You are seeing something, whatever it is. You are hearing something, whatever it is. And it is very much real. So now I can see many different images. I am seeing some saint looking like Swami Vivekananda. Of course, it comes and goes. It could be anybody. My whole body is peaceful. I can listen to so many things. And they are all in different perspectives. They are not in the same location, same place. Now we are parallelly three things we are able to see, and this is where you have to practice this parallel awareness, expansion of awareness. It is not that when I hear something, I stop losing the breath awareness, or when I have the breath awareness, I stop losing the vision awareness. In fact, vision awareness will be there for a long time. Only when you start with the hearing awareness, you may lose the breath awareness. So you have to consciously and relaxedly bring it back. I mean, I'm not even able to explain it, because it is like, you can't explain the science of balancing on a cycle. It has to happen. And it happens effortlessly. All of you must have known it. Balancing on a cycle happens. And that is how meditation happens. When you are totally relaxed, it takes probably a fraction of a second. It is said that when Ashtavakra gave this initiation to King Janaka, it is said that as King Janaka was getting onto the saddle of his horse, the moment he was putting his leg over the saddle, that 1 second, realization came to him, self-realization. He said something like that. Ashtavakra and King Janaka. So like that, this sensation of awareness, when you have three awarenesses parallelly in your, let us say, focus, then time will come when you just lose everything. You just go away, drift away. You are no more there. Drag Drishya Viveka. The seer, the seen, and the process of seeing is not there anymore. Just for a few seconds. It can be for a short time, it can be for a long time. You know you are not asleep, but it looks as if you are suddenly away, drifted somewhere. Today, such things happened to me today, 2-3 times. I know it. You must have also sensed it. Suddenly, everything becomes silent. So, wonderful session. Thank you very much. Really so enjoyable. Even now, I don't feel like coming out of it. And all of you can continue. Please practice this third step. In fact, this third step is also quite difficult, because to be relaxedly able to hear many things and able to register them parallelly. Normally, we are always single point focus on whatever catches our interest. That is how many of you might have noticed, if you are having some guests in the house and maybe the TV is going on, whenever you want, you can either focus on the TV and catch the TV sound, or you can focus on whoever you are interested in and catch their talking. So both are taking place simultaneously. So this ability to focus is, of course, there, developed for us. But to expand it, to be able to effortlessly listen to many things parallelly at the same time, and at the same time keep the vision and the breath awareness, that is a real challenge. And that is where the third level is very important. So I'm sure some of you have understood what I mean. As I said, it is difficult, like talking about balancing on a cycle. You just can't talk about balancing. You can show the steps to go into the balancing, but the balancing has to happen automatically. I'm sure all of you must have enjoyed this session today. And you can continue to remain in your state of bliss. So, very nice session. Thanks to all of you. Exactly 8 o'clock, 0800. This sort of it is very lucky to be able to see such a thing. I opened my eyes and today I see 0800. And it's still continuing. Yeah, 800 in India, 10:30 in Singapore.
आचार्य जी,
हाँ नीलिमा जी बोलिए।
हाँ, ये आज का सेशन मेरे लिए बहुत ही अच्छा रहा। मैं आज अहमदाबाद में हूँ, कुछ शेयर कर रही हूँ। आपने जैसे जैसे इंस्ट्रक्शंस दिए तो पहले मेरा मतलब रेगुलर प्रैक्टिस तो नहीं हो पाता है, कभी 5 मिनट कभी होता भी नहीं है, लेकिन आज क्या हुआ वो दैट आई एम शेयरिंग। तो पहले ब्लैक देखा मैंने, फिर एक एक करके कभी अच्छा कभी गोल्डन स्पॉट्स वगैरह देखे, और बाद में हमारे जो गुरु है उनका समाधि मंदिर मैंने देखा। तो वहाँ पे एक हॉल में से गुजरना पड़ा, वो हॉल मैंने देखा, ऊपर गोपाल कृष्ण मंदिर है देखा, और नीचे गुरु की समाधि है, तो उनकी समाधि मैं देख पाई। मुझे बहुत ही अच्छा लगा।
Unbelievable, unbelievable, really. No, this sort of thing, that is what I'm saying. Really, I don't know, I don't even call it meditation, but that's what it is. It looks like that. Pranic energization. So all these feelings है ना, तो आपका प्राणिक एनर्जाइजेशन 1 सेकंड नहीं लगता है आपको हाथ में पावर आने का। मंदिरों अभी आप कोई भी मंदिर में जाइए, खड़े हो जाइए, फ्यू सेकंड्स के अंदर आपको लगेगा यहाँ बहुत ज्यादा वाइब्रेशंस आ रहे हैं, कभी कभी पूरे शरीर के अंदर। सॉरी, आई एम नाउ गोइंग इनटू हिंदी। शांति मैडम, sorry, no, we'll continue in English.
No, I know Hindi.
Okay, fine. So fine. So बहुत अच्छा, बहुत ही really great. And today, you know, this I am really amazed. Correctly 0800 देखना, I mean for Indians, कोई भी when you see a whole number like that or a multiple, suppose you see 816 or 824, I mean suddenly you see it. They all show that you are somewhere within another frame. I mean, and now you will start seeing this when I have told you this awareness of this time. You can understand it will be it will bring you great success also on days when you see such things. Whatever you think of, you will see many things happen, fall in place. Okay, thank you very much. I think now people who want to leave, you can leave. Otherwise, we can continue for a few more minutes. But the session is over. And if anybody has anything to share, they can share now.
I just wanted to say, Guruji, I was never able to sit down for a long time. Now I didn't realize it was almost 1 hour.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. And even if you can't practice regularly, please do use this power. As I say, when you go into somebody's house, you can see how much whether they are meditating. You can know whether they are. The moment you go to your puja room, to somebody else's puja room, these is the places where you will immediately know with this training. So that's very nice.
Thank you.
So I will, Acharya, I will like to join at 11 o'clock.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I will do that. Sure. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Today's the meditation.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Thank you, Prem Babu. And Prem Babu, you have been my, such a Jambavan for me. One more, and you have made me get blessed in so many ways through this, through your support of this pranic energization activity. So thank you very much for God's grace.
आचार्य
हाँ बोलिए. Yes,
एक
yes,
मिनट,
नीलमच.
मुझे प्रॉपर मतलब मुझे एक वीडियो कॉल करना है. मैं अहमदाबाद में आई हूँ, मेरे साथ बहुत सारे गेस्ट है, तो आप थोड़ा एक 5 मिनट का टाइम कब निकाल सकते हैं?
एक मिनट. आज मेरा 11 से 2, 1 minute, 11 to 2 I have a class, neurotherapy session. उसके बाद from 2:15 to 3, if you want to call, you can call me.
ओके ओके ओके, बहुत ही अच्छा लगा.
अच्छा, I would like you to share this voice, क्योंकि अभी बहुत कट के आ रहा है. आप एक voice message में इसको share कर दीजिए. Your experiences of today, you share it in the group. Then people will get motivated. Because I see a few people are still unable to join, whatever it is. But I want other people to realize that this, how much this bliss, आपका जो गुरुदेव का इसको सब देखा आपने, ये सब चीजें. Last week also somebody else from the Tamil group, उनको एक बहुत अच्छा ये अनुभव मिला. She was in fact worried. Am I doing the right thing? I say you did not do it. It happened on your own. So why are you worried? उनको भी ऐसे कुछ अनुभव मिला है. तो बहुत कुछ अनुभव मिलेगा. मुझे भी कभी कभी बीच बीच में मिलता है, लेकिन मुझे थोड़ा रेयर है. लेकिन आप लोगों के लिए आई एम वेरी हैप्पी फॉर ऑल ऑफ यू. थैंक यू वेरी मच. Okay, anybody has anything else to say? If nothing, I will call this a session. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, welcome.